one of our listeners from Prescott Valley, where Donald Trump visited this weekend. Charlie, my husband, and I voted at the Prescott County election office. There were cars lined up to the drop box. Ooh, I love hearing this. And going in person inside. Looks like we are off to a great start. Thanks for all you do. I never thought I'd have to vote against Obama 5 times, Kathy says. Charlie, I really enjoy watching your show while I work from home. I got my ballot in the mail yesterday. I filled it out with the Republican across the board and took it to the post office immediately. My husband, who's a registered independent, but has voted Republican the last 3 major elections, has also voted Republican across the board, and his ballot was mailed yesterday as well. Thank you so much from Mesa, Arizona. This is what we need, everybody. When you guys do that, we cross you off the list, and it allows us to use our limited resources more efficiently. I want to play some pieces of tape here because I'm starting to feel momentum. But that means nothing if we don't have ballots in the boxes. I don't care about vibes. I don't care about betting markets. If I have another person, and again, I say this lovingly, but if I have another person text me the poly market odds, I'm going to throw my phone through a window. It means nothing. I don't care that Donald Trump is up in the betting markets. Whatever. Yes, some of my friends are texting me now. Again, you guys mean well. It's not a criticizing. But it's like the betting markets are pure vibes and psychological. Irrelevant. What I care about is how many pieces of paper are getting in boxes. That's all I care about. I care about how many people are voting early. I care about, are we able to maximize voting month for the first time ever? And let me rationally go through this one more time. There are more of us than them, so therefore we should give our team more days, not less days, to go vote. Our team is so excited. Shouldn't we give our team the earliest possible opportunity to vote for Donald Trump, not the latest possible opportunity? Why would we give Democrats 30 days to beat us and we have 12 hours to beat them? None of this is logical. I wish we didn't have to do elections this way, but we do, and voting early is the rational, patriotic, and efficient and effective way to go about this. And that's exactly what Turning Point Action is doing every day. Let's play cut 9 here. Former RNC Chair Ryan Priebus, who I get along with great, actually, really good man. Very insightful comment here. The country is tilting center right. Seize it. Lean into the surge. Find that extra voter. Don't just watch from home. Don't just be a spectator. Involve yourself in republic restoration. Play cut 9.
I mean, the reality is that for the first time in 32 years in this poll, it shows that Republicans are beating Democrats straight up. When you ask people a generic ballot in 32 years, it shows that Donald Trump's doing better with black voters, Hispanic voters, off the charts. But what the most important thing is, what happened last week is that what was working with female voters with Kamala Harris was that there was some feeling of joy in the air. Well, that joy is gone. She had a terrible week. She picked a pointless fight with Ron DeSantis. She was losing in the Sun Belt, and she tried to recover by going on The View, which a lot of women watch. She went on The View. You talked about it earlier, and she wanted to clarify the 2 most important issues that are facing these 2 candidates: the economy and immigration. And she bombed like Rory at the U.S. Open, and she went out there and said there was nothing she would do that would be different than Joe Biden.
Nothing would be different than Joe Biden. The country is becoming further and further Republican, and it is time to seize it. David Urban on CNN summarizes this in a very succinct way. Play cut 5.
She had a terrible week. It was a terrible week for the Harris this campaign. You had Gretchen Whitmer having to apologize to Catholics across America for mocking them with some bizarro Dorito thing on there. You had Governor Elmer Fudd out hunting and not knowing how to load his shotgun, using the wrong gun. At the same time,
who's Governor Elmer Fudd?
Governor Walz was out there. Looked like Elmer Fudd. Be very, very quiet while hunting for rabbits.
Oh my God.
Right? So he can't load his shotgun. He's trying to appeal to hunters. He can't load the gun. He's using the wrong gun. At the same time, you have Barack Obama in Pennsylvania where he derided people who own guns. Remember, people in Pennsylvania were bitter and they clinged to guns and religion. Remember that in 2008? So they're trying to appeal to those folks at the same time while he alienates black male voters by chastising them. So they had a really tough week this week.
So then what do we do about it? That's where we get into action, action, action. So here's an action item for all of you. Take out your phone and text 5 friends right now. 5 friends that you're not sure whether or not they're going to vote. 5 friends of you're not sure if they're going to vote for Trump or not. Be a force multiplier. Angela from Alpharetta emails us. Charlie, I voted in Pickens County, Georgia yesterday, first day of voting. I waited in line for 15 minutes. They had 45-minute lines earlier in the day. At 4:30 p.m., I was voter 1,104. We have only one early voting location. That means all early voters go there. I felt like it's a good number for our small county. Very good.